YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. So it was crazy. It seemed like a lot of those shorties were just waiting for that moment for the shirt to come off.
Yeah, that's all they be waiting on, Tim, man. They don't be wanting to see nothing else, man. They just be wanting to see my tattoos and my skin, man. That's all they be wanting, man. And
I mean, it seemed a lot of things seemed to be working towards that one moment.
yeah, nah, it was crazy. They start fighting and all kind of. It's crazy, man.
Did you think the bouncers at the front were just using that as an excuse to fondle women? It looked like that. Did you see some fondling going on? They seemed to be grabbing just like racks, baby.
Man, hey, from the looks of things tonight, it looked like security was roughhousing, and they wasn't being gentle with the ladies. They was pushing them, and you know.
I thought unnecessary touching on the breasts is.
I might have seen maybe like one or two.
Yeah, unnecessary touching.
Yeah, that flag on the play.
I mean, they were just really using that as an excuse to get their swerve on, I felt. There was like unnecessary human barriers up there.
I'm going to just need my commission.
Hell yeah, your pimp commission. Oh, man. So you moved to Miami. You missed the A-Town?
I still got my house in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I still got my house in Atlanta. But you know it's Ohio forever, Columbus. Shout out to the city.
doubt.
614 all the time. But yeah, I still got my house in Atlanta, but I live in Miami. And the reason why is because not only is Miami a great city, but you know, it's home of Cash Money now.
Exactly.
You know, it just makes sense for me to be there when everybody's there. So
Yeah. Feels a lot more smushing going on up there as well.
I mean, the weather, everything, you know, it's just popping in Miami. Crazy.
Exactly. Now, you've got the tour DVD looking real crazy.
Yeah, man, that'll be out within like the next 2 months, you know. So as soon as I get back, it's done. I'm still putting a little finishing touches on it, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a must-see. You know, I open up a lot. It's a different side of me that people get to see while I'm over here in Europe. And it's just a dope thing. I just came up with it. It's like a spur-of-the-moment thing. You know, I'm like, since I'm over here doing what I'm doing, I might as well document it.
Exactly, get it done. And, you know, on the preview, couple of issues you address. One of the issues is like, yo, the shorty's crazy out there.
Yeah, man, it is. You just really got to be careful, you know, and it just goes back to when I was telling you in the car about, you know, the proper teaching, just having, you know, the right people in my corner, whether it's Snoop, Jermaine, you know, Birdman, and just, for me, I love what I do, so therefore I know this is all I got, entertainment. This is how I feed my family, this is how I feed myself, this is how I'm able to live, so I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize that.
So what age did you start smushing the shorties?
People might find this interesting. Like 16.
You started at 16?
Like 16. I lost my virginity. I was like 16.
What was happening before then? You were just holding your corner?
Man, funny story, real talk. I'm like one of the safest dudes in the world, and I'm very clean, and I don't trust nothing. And I for some reason, what took me so long was I ain't trust condoms when I heard that they can break. So I was like, man, I'm gonna wait, cause that'll be my luck. The first time I do it, mine break and something happened. So I was just terrified. So I stayed away.
Till 16.
Then 16 came. Then my manhood just hit me. It was time to go.
Exactly. You suddenly found some new faith in that latex.
Yeah. Magnum Trojan condom. Yeah.
And so you started throwing on the bags, and how crazy did it get when you unleashed the floodgates?
Not that crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I learned everybody can't have a piece of you, regardless of what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you so unique, is everybody shouldn't be able to be in your space at all times. And, you know, just as a man, some men just don't care, you know, but me, you know, I care. So, you know, I just don't hang with everybody or be with this girl or just that girl just because she hot at this. Is more to it than just that, you know. I'm up here with it. I'm on something new, Tim. I'm up here with it. I'm like the convo dude. I want to get to know you. I'm intellectual now. Doing that is easy. I like a challenge. So I like to talk, get to know you, hang out with you first. And, you know what I mean? If it go there, do.
So you really hit some slow-mo.
Yeah, I'm like, I got an old soul. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I'm just into different things. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta just shoot straight for your pants no more. Did you go through a moment?
When it got a little crazy out there, 100 miles per hour, hitting it like a rabbit.
No, I had girlfriends though, Tim. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I always had.
It jammed you up.
Yeah, I always had girlfriends. So yeah.
Now, on the subject of girlfriends, Cece.
That's the homie.
Exactly. How did you find when you heard the news about 50?
Oh, nothing. It's life moves on. It's just like it's like being in high school. Hip hop is one big high school. You know, it's one big recycle. So for me, it was nothing. It was like being on campus, and if I was in school and 50 was in school, she was in school, I walked down the hallway, see her with a new dude. It's all good.
Exactly. I see what you mean by recycle. Exactly. Now, Angela Simmons, baby, you got that line, ain't thinking about you, you know? Is that directed?
No, not at all whatsoever. Nah.
Or the freestyle is 6'7"?
Entertainment.
Getting over my ex?
Nah, entertainment. It's just all entertainment.
No,
entertainment.
No barbs, nothing directed?
Nah, nothing directed. Nothing at all.
Shouldn't catch no feelings on that one?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. If I ain't get a phone call from nobody, then I mean I'm in the safe house. So I'm all good.
No crazy talk on Twitter?
Nah, no crazy talk on Twitter. No more.
I mean, what happened with the Twitter talk? You sounded like a little early misunderstanding, you know, put your number up there early.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What happened, man? You put your number out.
Yo, that was the first time I actually got on Twitter. I was tweeting on my BlackBerry, and I thought I sent the DM, and I had my number, and I didn't, and it was a public message, and I'm like, yo, why is my phone going off? And I answered it, and fans was just going crazy, and they was like, yo, Bow, man, you put your number on Twitter, man. I'm like, oh, what?
So what were you reaching out on the DM for?
Oh, I don't remember when I only had like 20,000 followers at the time. This is like when I just started using Twitter. So I had no idea what I was doing. And I was just starting to follow people, following celebrities, following all my friends, and DM my number, and then it was over.
It's a wrap. I mean, the thing with Twitter, I mean, those photographs are so small of, you can't really judge ugly.
Yeah. And then I think as soon as I did it, Trey did it like the week, like maybe the next week, he put his number on Twitter. So yeah. I don't tweet from the BlackBerry no more.
Yeah. Okay, a couple of things. The movie coming out, it is Big Happy Family.
Yeah, myself. Yeah, thank you, man. Myself, Tyler Perry, Lauren London, Loretta Devine. I'm ready, man. I'm just trying to take over everything. That's the next film. It comes out April 22nd. And before that, like I said, in March, I'm about to start filming Recall, which is an Army movie. I'll be in New York for 2 months filming that one. Then I have another movie lined up after me and Snoop's tour, which is called The Low and Fish Party, so they can get ready for that too. So 2 movies this year, 2 tours, underrated touring, and me and Snoop in Australia.
Man, and movie money is a great money, man. Any advice for Justin Bieber, who's also, starting at an early age?
Just have fun, and just enjoy every moment of it. Don't take anything for granted, and get ready for that I call it that age hump. Getting over that hump. When you grow older, your fans get older, and you got to make sure that you grow with them as they're growing with you. That's very important, and that's another way how I've been able to stay in the game so long, is to try to be relevant as far as topic-wise and everything. Grow up with them. That's the main important thing, and I think as long as he does that, keeps a good head, he has great people around him, and I think he'll be okay.
So is that age hump, like, could that be a monster?
Around like that 18, 17 mark, because that's when like kids really start feeling like they grown, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like they into better things or bigger things, and they, it's like me. I used to be a humongous wrestling fan until I started making money, and then I was like, I grew out of it. You just naturally grow out of things when you're a little kid, so it's really important that you stay connected with your fans and you continue to get them what they want.
Exactly, you grow with them, man. Yo, man, could I hang with your fam?
All the time, Tim, you know that.
I would have took my shirt off, but hey.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.